I'm here with Sarah Oglesby. She is the owner here at First and Main, and it is First and Main. We are right here on the corner, right in downtown Dubuque here.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got a lot of food. I feel like I got to dive into it right away. I guess first things first, I'm going to attack this monstrosity.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm going to be not adventurous. I'm going to take off a couple of the onion rings.
That's what people usually do.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any other way I could fit this around my mouth here. But what do we got here? What is this guy?
So that's our Western burger. It's probably one of our most popular burgers. It's a burger patty, cheese, bacon, onion rings, and then barbecue sauce.
It's got a lovely, tangy barbecue sauce. Wonderful, big, fat onion rings as well.
We do home make our barbecue sauce, and our onion rings are made to order as well.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about the menu down here. I can see already it's pretty eclectic.
Yeah, yep. We try to have a little bit of everything. We do serve breakfast as well on the weekends. We have street tacos are probably our top seller right now. I tried to kind of feature some different things that show how, the range in our menu. Street tacos, burgers, we have several different entrees. Fried chicken is probably like honestly, it's one of my favorites.
One of your favorites.
Yeah, we sell pastas, we do salmon. There's just about anything just about anything. Tons of different appetizers. If you're looking for a place and everybody wants something different, I feel like we're a great option.
Nice, eclectic mix. So, I feel like you're a little bit more than a restaurant though. Tell me a little bit about the rest of your business here.
We do a lot of specialty cocktails. We have an awesome drink menu. We do a lot of late night as well on the weekends. We get pretty busy down here late night if anyone's ever looking for somewhere to go after dinner and lunch and dinner hours.
Speaking of specialty cocktails, what do we got here?
That's our First and Main Martini.
First and Main Martini.
Yep.
What else in this guy?
It's Bailey's, Screwball Whiskey, and Chambord.
When I see this much richy, creamy colorness, I'm like, oh, that's going to be a fairly sweet.
Right.
It's pretty booze forward. I mean, it's not holding back on the martini aspect of being this drink. Oh, wow.
It's all liquor.
It's creamy, but still, it's got a lot of punch to it, which is great. Now, you mentioned your fried chicken. This looks really great. Now, this is what you'd say one of your more dinner options.
Yep, one of our entrees. Yep.
Okay, tell me a little bit about your fried chicken.
Actually, we were featured in an article by some women that do catering locally. On our fried chicken, they had basically come in and unexpectedly ordered the fried chicken and unexpectedly were just so surprised by how awesome it was. And so they wrote an article about it.
It's very good.
Yeah.
I really like it's light breading. Sometimes you get that thick, crusty buildup of fried chicken, and then you're biting, you're chewing through almost a bowl of cereal before you get to the meat.
Yeah.
But it's nice, it's light, it's crisp, and still very juicy as well.
Yeah. It's one of my favorites.
That's good. So, how long have you been operating down here?
Actually, this year will be 10 years. August will be 10 years. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, restaurants, a lot of them, they come and go, and finding one that's making it to that 10-year mark, that's absolutely huge. I guess, what's been keeping you guys going for so long, I guess?
You just really have to know how to get through the ups and downs. COVID was a real test. I think once we made it through that, we kind of realized we could make it through anything. Having good staff is huge. Great kitchen staff, good management. They're really what keeps us going. Like when I can't be here, it's important to have people that and can trust running this business. And I think people don't put enough emphasis on how important it is to have awesome staff and give them credit for the things they do that kind of carry us when.
Right. I totally agree. Especially. This place, I'm sure it's grown over the years.
Yes.
This is not a small little boutique bistro.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good sized establishment. So yeah, you're right. Having those kinds of people that you can trust and bring excellence as far as their production. That's
and there's
huge.
so many different aspects that all kind of have to come together. I mean, you have late night, which is a totally different area, and then you have the lunch and dinner crowd, and then it's a lot of different like moving parts that have to all, and then the kitchen. I mean, Roy does an amazing job in the kitchen. I mean, he works so well with the front of the house, and that's huge. He knows the restaurant like the back of his hand, which having somebody running your kitchen that knows all those things is so important.
You need to have that.
Yeah.
What do we got here? This is
those are our chicken street tacos. Yeah. Our street tacos have been definitely one of our top sellers.
Street tacos, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really tasty. And this is chicken. What else do you have on here?
We do the sauteed peppers and onions, and then the cilantro on top.
Excellent. I'm gonna try a little bit of this mole here.
It's really good.
Oh wow. So, how often are you changing the menu down here?
We try to seasonally either add things or take things off. We go over what's selling, and what's not selling. We try and switch out the things that aren't selling. It's been a lot to keep up with because prices have changed so much, in the last couple of years. So we have to really more so adjust prices and stuff.
No, that's why when you do make that 10-year mark, it's a real feat. That salsa verde is
It's spicy.
it's a little bit spicier than I was thinking it was gonna be.
It's really spicy.
That's really good though.
Yeah.
It's really,
For
really
people
good.
that like spice though, they love it. We've been asked will you just sell me some of this? Same with our barbecue sauce. We get asked that all the time.
That's great. What do we got here?
That is our strawberries and cream martini.
Strawberries and cream.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
What all is in this?
It's the strawberries and cream Baileys, whipped vodka, and a strawberry simple syrup that we make homemade.
Okay. Yeah, that's really good.
Was that right, guys?
Once again, another nice creamy. This one is a little bit subtle, subtle on the booze forward.
It's really good.
But it's good. And especially cooling me down after that salsa verde. This creamy drink is something I need. Oh yeah. All right, let's round this out. What do we got here? This is
Those are shrimp street tacos.
shrimp street tacos. I'm gonna get hit it with the pico de gallo this time.
Yeah, yep.
And maybe not.
Be safe.
Be a little more safe here.
Squeeze a little bit of lime on there too.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yes. Yeah. So I guess 10 years in business. What's kind of been something that surprised you along the way? I mean, 10 years in, I kind of imagine that you've almost seen it all, but
I think that you can't get too used to things, being a certain way, because right when you think you've got it figured out, it changes. Right when you think that, it's one area that's, going to be what you're going to make the money or what you're going to be focused on, it's like something else changes and all of a sudden, a different area is, what is busy, and, your focus can never be on the same thing. It's always different. I mean, sometimes it's the nightlife, sometimes it's the food, sometimes staffing that's part of like staffing that can be difficult too, because you can be really busy for months on a Saturday, and then all of a sudden you get into slow season and it's not same with whether it's late night bartenders or breakfast. It's just hard to keep up with like what the trend is for that time, where everyone's spending their money, and what we're going to be busiest for that month or 2 months. Sure.
Yeah, being flexible, that's huge. Being able to roll with the punches, that's something you've got to be able to do.
Absolutely,
But being able to do things right, that's always also a huge part of it.
Yeah.
Like these shrimp tacos, the chicken street, all of this food, it's been done really well.
Yeah.
And homemade sauces and everything else,
Yep.
that really makes a difference for me as well.
It really does, yeah.
Fantastic. Sarah, thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for stopping in.